Working with a knee. Do you know the number one things adults say to me? I'm so glad I'm not your client, because that would mean something's wrong with me. And I go, well, don't you want something not to be wrong with you? I can just put this here so you don't have to hold it. Relax. Okay. Tranquilo. I don't know why everybody thinks I'm about the babies. My biggest baby's 97 years old. I've worked with someone who had 15 babies. I've worked with someone who had 13 babies. Women, men, high performance athletes. We do everything. When you're working with the knee, when someone has injured it, first of all, I don't care if it's your best friend, your spouse that you're working with, or a complete stranger. The one thing I'll always ask, are you comfortable? People that are especially in pain situations, they really think, oh, whatever you need to do to make it better. But they're so used to so many modalities being so severe and actually put them in more pain. I had one of my dads fell down the steps, shattered his arm in 9 places, had plates and everything, and he just wanted to go back playing duets with his daughter. He did violin, she did piano, and I literally had to spend the first appointment of just connecting the dots, because when you're breaking an arm that severely, the brain just severs the connection, and I had to reestablish, almost like phantom limb syndrome. And and again, you've seen me work on adult. This is Claudia. She just hurt her knee romping around New York. That's what you get for playing. No, I'm kidding. And I'm just working with her knee, but guys, I'm not working with her any differently than I would work with a baby. Because it's going back to your first movements. I'm making sure she's secure. I'm going to make sure she's okay. She's comfortable. One of the things I'm going to do right when I get off with you guys is I'm going to turn off the lights so she's not even looking up at the lights. But everybody could use some more movements. So the main things I've got to do is just get those fine movements to work. When you really injure the knee, the first thing your body wants to do is take away the fine movements. Why? Because the body's thinking of the pain instead of the movements. It sort of overpowers it. And 2, when you damage or traumatize an area that's gross functions, your body's looking for other gross functions to kick in, and so it gets rid of sort of the fine little functions. And I go, here, let me get those micro movements back. So I'll be working on that. And 3, her leg is super heavy. Normally the right leg typically is your kicking leg, so I should get like a little kick out of her. I can't even lift, and I'm not going to attempt to lift it until I can lighten it. But then the body gets confused which legs to stand on because of the trauma. So those are the first big things that I work on in the first meeting. Thanks.